My levels might be totally off, and they are. Okay. This is looking alright. I'm talking at a normal volume, maybe a little low. Hello. I was saying that I was coming in a bit rushed. And did not think about the fact that I'd switched mics. You can probably hear me stirring my coffee. I should actually probably move my mic a little closer, which might necessitate more levels adjustment. Okay. So a little blown out on this camera thanks to my new monitor. I have a new large monitor. I mean, it's a normal size monitor, but it's larger than my old one. Alright, everything seems good. Levels seem good. Game seems visible. Hello, I am Gregory Avery Weir. I am half of Future Proof Games. It's been a long time since I have streamed, and so I'm still getting used to it. Hiss might be from the game, the hiss might be from my fan, which I'm not going to turn off, so hopefully it's not too bad. That is a high noise level. I'll mess with this a little bit. In the meantime, I don't know. We've took a month off. We realized that we at Future Proof Games we had been working pretty much steadily, including most weekends, for years, and that does not match our values. So we decided to take a month off. Okay, that looks like it might have helped with the noise. Let me know what y'all think. But we are back now. We are working. We are making progress on things. And I at least am feeling pretty good about things. I'm still kind of getting used to like working on future-proof stuff again. But I've done some important server work, and I'm looking forward to doing some Rosette writing. And yeah. So to the topic at hand, this that you see on your screen right here is Cloud Gardens. It's a game by from Noyo Studio, which seems to mostly be Thomas Vandenberg, best known for Kingdom, the video game, not the tabletop game. And it should be nice and chill. Am I? Hiss also might have been the game sound coming out of my speakers. So I don't know how long this is. This is also early access. You can get it on Steam and various other places, but I'll play it for a while, and we'll see how I feel. If it ends up being longer than 3 hours, or I get tired of it, or it turns out it's shorter, I'll stop. All right. Let's see here. Wisteria. Dragging? I'm dragging. Has a very tablet feel to it, very touchscreen-y feel. Lovely. I love this kind of 3D pixel art a whole lot. which presumably we have Minecraft to thank for it being an acceptable way to make a game. But I think this is gorgeous. This is definitely prettier than Minecraft. Just those flat textures, very kind of Doom era sprites, 3D sprites, and layered nicely with transparency. Gorgeous. Yeah, it's definitely lovely out of the gate. Alright. I again have seeds. So this does climb. I'm filling a meter here in the corner. That is presumably how much plant there is. This is a puzzle game, sort of, apparently. I like a good bleak, abandoned feel for this time. Feeling a little bleak and abandoned at the moment. That's okay. It's okay to feel bleak and abandoned. Oh, I can make the birds fly away. Let's see what that's like. Let's just see that feel. Oh, that didn't work at all. Okay, it only wants to climb. Cool. It does, and if you're not getting any music or sound, that's a problem, because it's got lovely little chimes and so on. So, let's see what my desktop audio is like. So this should be coming out of aux file. Yeah, that should be right. So, voice meter, what's your situation? Is it just too low? It might just be too low. Or, okay, it's low and being ducked. So let's see. Is this ducking too much? This is ducking a whole lot. Okay. Ba, ba, ba. All my stuff's just a little different than the last time I did this. Okay, don't duck as much. I think that will do it. Okay. Now you should be hearing, like, distant traffic, and now a crow caw. We feeling better about sound now? Let me know. You know how that is. Excellent. Thank you for asking. Okay, so we've made a plant. And then we can put... Okay. So that knocked other things off. Faint. I feel like it shouldn't be faint. Fortunately, I don't think I can boost it much beyond that. I'll drop the... Compression a little bit more. Okay. We'll see how we're looking there. Those levels are looking a little better to me on my end. Okay, so the placing more objects gives a little aura. I've read up on this game before, so I'm not just figuring this out off the dome. Placing objects makes an aura that like makes other things grow. Which is a real cool way of like putting mechanics on like this little diorama. That didn't work. Why didn't that work? I'm not sure. Can I rotate this? I can. Good. Lovely. Got 5 dots down here. Not sure what that is. I like the completely unclear text, or at least I assume it's unclear. I don't recognize. Some of these look like letters, but I'm not sure if it's like something in a language I don't speak. Okay, that was not much at all. What? Okay. It's a seed maker? I think this is a seed maker. Got the Wisteria card plugged into it. Two dots left. More fruit. Okay, so I can kind of sort down in my inventory. And am I... Okay. Gives me another seed. I will place... Actually, no. I will place it back here. This is a good game for today. Just placing signs. Making plants. This is very different from a lot of the games I've been playing lately. I've been playing a lot of Warframe. I've been playing a lot of Genshin Impact. Both of which are big, broad games with a lot of different affordances and a lot of progression. And this is not that. I mean, I suppose this could unlock an elaborate leveling system with multiple currencies, but I kind of doubt that's going to happen. Getting lots of wisteria. It's not the complete opposite of Warframe. Like, Warframe kind of has the do things to make pretty things happen, right? Sort of. Like, it's got aesthetic appeal in a way that a lot of like multiplayer games don't. Like, I don't know that people play Fortnite to see pretty things. But Warframe people certainly do, somewhat. Yeah, it would be. I would do a Warframe garden that involved bullet jumping. I think that would be great. Put mods on my frame that say, like, every time you bullet jump, plants within 5 meters increase their growth by 500% for the next 5 minutes. This is not like Warframe at all. Oh. Unlocked props for use in the sandbox mode in a very Windows 3 style of dialogue box. I like it. Is this a pickup? It is. Pothos. Yeah, let's go for it. Is Pothos the one that really likes to trail? Yeah. Okay. That, like, shimmer across is just it continuing to use its growth? Or is... Oh, maybe the light is continually making it grow. I bet that's the case. Okay. Yeah, the colors, the very pink concrete. There's very little blue in the metal colors. Can I zoom in? I can. Okay, so the transparency on the windows is cool, but look at this glint on the windows. That's just showing off. Like, I love this shader. Whatever shader they're using, it's great. That just like weird cell shady. Is that what's the S word I'm looking for? For the light glinting off of things. Anyway, that's gorgeous. Very gorgeous. I like games which are deliberately lo-fi and can use tricks that fancier games use. So it's very good. This is all very good. Okay. So where do I want to... I think I'll go here. See if I can get it to grow up that lamppost too. I can spin the tire. Do I have, like... No. Okay. Okay. So I can kind of stimulate it at any point along its plantness, it seems. Oops. Okay, so I knocked off some of it. That's fine. I don't get the feeling that, like, I'm going to run out of objects to place. Alright, let's get this car some coverage. Just right on the... I like the little bumping around of stuff in my inventory. Right on the windshield, right on the dome, right on the dome. Let's toss some more tires into this middle area. Oh, there's light there. Can I get the plant to grow from the light? Yes, I can. I think. It's growing up there, which is good. That's what I wanted. Yeah, there's a lot of tires. That's fine. Is this... So, people have described this as post-apocalyptic, and I am not sure that that is the case yet. Because so far, like, these are scenes that, like, I could probably walk a mile or two and see. I haven't yet gotten the impression of, like, any place that I would expect to be maintained. I'm not sure yet what these are. Maybe they're refills of objects? I can totally go to the next level, I'm just not. Post-apocalyptic can mean a lot of things. There's an interesting, like, subgenre of post-apocalypse that's like during the slow apocalypse. So like the first Mad Max film, or like some of the stuff in the Dark Tower series by Stephen King, or I mean, I guess the movie Elysium, which nobody remembers, and it's probably okay. Like, feeling of, we'll look back on this and realize it was the apocalypse. And that's, I think, far more interesting than in the middle of the fast apocalypse, or just post. I mean, I think Adventure Time is subtly very post-apocalypse. Like, I don't think that it is ongoing in that show. I'm talking about, like, ones in which society is declining and it is inevitable, but no one is kind of talking about it in terms of like the world is lost. In Dark Tower, they say that the world has moved on, which I love as a way that people talk about it. Okay, I'm satisfied with this. Props. This is a little more apocalypse-y. Still totally, like, places within a few hours that I could drive that I would see this, but... Yeah, it's definitely, like, making use of what you have, rather than, like, colonizing, rather than trying to expand. Here it's like, well, you know, place carefully because you might fuck up stuff you've already done. And I'm also clearly not, well, I'm not any sort of human agent in the feel of Stardew Valley or Satisfactory or anything like that. Like, oh, that's big. I wonder how carefully tuned these levels are. Like, I used almost all of my signs before I got enough fruit to get a seed. And it's not clear to me right now whether that, like, how much randomness there is in this and all that. If I were designing this game, I would have it not be random at all. But some might. Have a different approach. How do I place this so that it doesn't just ruin everything? Can I do this? I can. That's pretty cool. Climbing vine. I mean, they're both climbing vines, but got my not wisteria. Uh-oh. Oh. That's cool. Huh. Those are physics. That's pretty cool. Okay. Interesting. Oh, that did nothing. I should pick up that fruit before I go. Didn't reach anything, I don't think. So maybe I need to... It's unclear to me what parts of the plant I need to reach in order to make it grow. See, because there, I feel like it reached less of this plant than this sign did. I don't know. This is good. This is a good game. I think I did not retweet the go live tweet. And I should do that so that folks on my feed who might not have seen the portents will know about it. There we go. What is that? Is that a planter? Is it like a bit of like column foundation of something? What plant is this? Oh, sorry, bird. Monstera. Good plant. Ah, and the light makes it grow, right. Ooh. Okay, so those are sometimes blossoms, maybe? Just move on. This is our first not just... What's the word for plants that grow in the air? I want to say something fight? Upward, upward. This is the direction, plant. Hopefully this won't damage you, plant. Good. Monstera, please. I think I want it right in that little nook, if I can. There we go. I meant more than like a family of plants, like the property epiphytes. Is that a word? Or is that like... Oop, shit. Thought I was putting that back in my inventory. I got beer bottles and chunks of concrete. Epiphytes. Is this solar punk? Oh no! I messed up. That grew... I wonder if it, when you plant a new seed, it takes into account the props that are near it. That seems like it, right? Because that plant grew as much as the old one had the whole time. I'm well... Oh no, I'm not yet. It hasn't lit up yet. So... let's put our next one near this drain here. Right on the drain? Right on the drain. Very pleasant. Makes me want to work on cultivating insurgency more, which is a very different game, but also chunky pixels and gardening. It's our game jam game that we still want to finish about fighting the cops and growing things in abandoned spaces, or in disused spaces, specifically. It is free. Everyone should check it out. It's a turn-based strategy game. I don't know if that was clear from my description, but... Oh, got a car. I think this car needs to be... Oh, I can't quite line it up with the slot, with the space. That's maybe intentional. I mean, this is definitely not a game about, like, having things neat and orderly, right? Like, this game doesn't want you to have a well-manicured garden. It doesn't want you to have, like, a perfectly spaced orchard. It fits that they'd be like, no, you can't park the car straight. This is not a thing. This is not that game. See, aesthetically, I want to put this here. That's fine. Car. It's interesting that things... So Cloud Gardens, right? It is a... Well, see, Cloud Rainforest is a thing. I'm not sure if Cloud Garden is, like, a thing. But these are chunks of ground, but the fact that there's physicality to the sides of them in a way that is impossible, right? Would you slice out a cube? I don't know. That's interesting. It's like, have these been lifted into the air? Very, very interesting. So, at FPG, what we are working on at the moment is a Rosette diceless role-playing game supplement. So, we've written a lot of stuff and learned a lot of stuff about our tabletop game Rosette. by playing it, or is it diceless specifically? And so we're compiling some of the stuff that's already been released on our website, and as well as a bunch of new material into a book that you can have, and that has easy access to all the new stuff, and suggestions on how to play, and things that can help you understand and make better use of the system. And that's coming along. We're writing. We're almost at the point where we can start just doing the publishing work of putting things in order and figuring out whether the pages are full. So that's coming along. And then cultivating insurgency, we want to work more on. This year has been bad for schedules for everyone. But our intention is to work on getting cultivating insurgency into a more complete state and releasing that sometime soon. We've got a bunch of other stuff that we want to work on as well. So it is always it is always a project, ongoing process. No cones. That sounded like a fruit. Oh, that light turned on. Can I grow a monstera on the hood of the car? Yeah, a lot of the stuff that we're like, the stuff that's not interesting, at least not, the stuff that isn't glitzy PR-wise is just like server upgrades, and let's get a newsletter out and all that. We're not rock stars. We are workers doing our best. Press space? Oh. Okay. Okay, so we can do like a thing to share on social media. That's cool. What is this? Bag of trash? Bag of trash. This definitely has more of an abandoned places feel than a apocalypse feel. Yeah. Yeah, the Jenkins, I mean, we have a build server. I can tell the short version of the Jenkins situation. We've got a build server that we thought was configured to discard old builds, and it wasn't. And so we were just playing whack-a-mole with finding disk space on this server. But that is sorted. Oh. Ho ho ho. So much of... I don't know. Sometimes life feels like you are running as fast as you can just to keep from standing still. To be cliche about it. And that is sort of how I have felt sometimes about things like server maintenance. Where it's like, if we'd done it, then it would be much better than it... You know, like, in the long run it would have been worth it, but we didn't feel up to it, and so we didn't do it. That one can be reasonably straight, but its wheels would still be crooked. But now we have, and so that is a thing which can no longer be a consistent annoyance. I like this plants growing on cars thing. It's pretty good. Ooh. Shopping trolleys. By which I mean shopping carts. How tall can I stack these before they fall over? That might be where I stop for now on stacking. Space. Yeah, I know, photo mode. It'll be a microphone noise. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous game. Oh, man. I like a game that makes me want to make games like it. I don't know if I've ever worked on a game that's just like a thing to fuck around with. I don't think so. Just a toy. I don't think so. Most of the stuff I've worked on has been very, very narrative. Time for a new plant? No? Okay. I really thought this was going to be a new type of seed. Ooh, that's not where I wanted to put it. That's okay. It is still narrative, yes. That narrative is not... The small-scale narrative is not particularly strongly authored within each... Oh no. Within each level. You know what? Pothos mixed. Is there a musketeer? Is it Porthos is the musketeer? Okay, here's a question about physics. Can I ring this cone? Inconclusive. Oh, it looks like maybe I can. Is that... maybe, still maybe not. I don't know. I just want to know if the collision for these has a hole in it. I can't tell. I don't have any more fruit, do I? No. Stereo next. Well, I'm on Stera there is how I would have started the level. This game does a good job of like encouraging kind of sloppy emergent play. Like the controls are just a little floaty, the physics is unreliable because like when you let go of something it always drops and plops into place. And so it's very much saying like you cannot be precise. You do not get to, nature. I mean, to get highfalutin about it, nature is not this precise, and therefore, you can just kind of gently guide, sure, but that's the most you can do. Oops. Yeah, let's do there. Next, I'm doing a Monstera. Right there. I'm glad I'm playing this game today. This is a good day for it, good game for it. Did I ring that? Yes, it is. It is in fact modeled to be able to ring around things, which is very good. I enjoyed my time regularly playing Plant Daddy. I should check back and see if there's been an update, because there might be something to bring me back to it. But it is a game that was in the itch.io bundle for racial justice. It might be free otherwise, but it's web playable and it's a lovely game about kind of getting your life together as you take care of plants. That's very good. Yeah, it's good. I recommend trying it out. Very low investment. It's kind of a cookie clicker. Like it's a you set stuff up and then you come back to it later and click the things to continue. But it's not. It does not have that like addictive drive of a cookie clicker or another incremental game like that. An idle game. If y'all have any suggestions or requests on how I proceed in any of these levels, you are welcome to. Variety, yeah. A little more interactive than Variety. You do have to like come back and click to water and stuff a little more often. But yeah, that sort of feel. Yeah, let me know if y'all want me to build things a certain way. I'm happy to take those suggestions. It's a huge-ass monster of a monstera. I wonder what the rules are that lead to these lights showing and turning on. Is it just a certain number of plants in the level? Yeah. Yeah, they've given me 3 plant types so far. I'm guessing I'm getting close to another one. But it's also not like... I don't know. I'm not getting a feeling of progression, which is fine. But like I don't feel like this is a game about learning new mechanics, I guess, is what I mean. Sorry to disturb you, crows. Or grackles, or whatever. I don't know enough about birds to know the difference. Alright, is this... Well, this needs to be real close before... That's good enough. Will this reach? Yes. Oh no! Bump. Bye. Inspired collectible urge. Yeah. I mean, I'm unlocking stuff for the sandbox mode, which I haven't looked at yet, but it seems like one could approach this game as being like, I'm playing through these levels in order to unlock stuff to make my perfect little terrarium. But I don't know if... Yeah, it just doesn't want to stay there, does it? Do I need to plant it in... dirt in order to get it to stay upright? Will it just not stay upright? It just won't stay upright. That's fine. Okay, getting a new batch of stuff definitely does decrease the dots you have there. I wonder if there's a failure state. Like, I wonder if you can get stalemated in this game. Or it'll just keep giving you stuff. Definitely want wisteria along this edge. Just some suitcases bearing witness. Made me think of a lovely set of videos that might have been TikTok. It's just this woman like watching like a cooking video or something, and just narrating it and being like pouring on sauce as luscious as your first kiss with someone you never thought you'd see again. And how delightful they are. No idea how one would search for them, so you just get my ephemeral memory of it. I should probably get I should plant a seed, but I also want to do wisteria growing on a stack of suitcases. So I'll get 2 seeds, plant 1, save the other. I figured out a problem with my plan. Which is that I can't get the grow juice to stretch all the way to the top. Okay, there we go. Oh no! Oh no! My beautiful plant. Oh no! Aw. Never run out of potion. It doesn't seem to model... Well, I don't know. I don't know if it models, like, the plants holding the stack together. I don't know if that's a thing or not. Little cluster of lovely cones. I assume it'll just indefinitely store my seed juice. Yeah, seems to. Oh, these want to sit. Has a bit of challenge to it here, like the difficulty of like, how do I make these grow further without just knocking everything over? Which is not something I expected from the first few levels. Excited to be releasing things again. Yeah. I think that's good. That's pretty good. I don't want this right on the edge. Excellent. Definitely giving me the props for a hangout spot. Not where I expected that to end up. That's fine. I assume these are empties. Huh. What was that? Oh, okay. That's the indicator that is. Now you've got a new level. Or a new part of the level. Got a lot of climbing plants. Definitely want something there. And I think I want this. Oh, that's an entire fucking trailer, which is definitely going up here. Balls. It's gonna be great. Lovely, like, wind ripples on the foliage. I hadn't noticed that in detail before, but that's real great. Just a little... One of these days, I'm just gonna get real into shaders. Oh no! Dunk. Interesting, if one were to approach this game strategically, which would be an interesting way to approach this game, it's actually advantageous to lay a prop and have it fall off because you get more growth out of it that way. Yeah, we've got a few that lend themselves well to weird looks. Got the memory game and the car game. Still feels so far away. That's not what I wanted. Warning. Hey, heads up. Hey, this is not a stable situation. Y'all should probably keep an eye on this trailer. I probably could put something down on the ground if I really wanted to. Just go for some good low ground cover, I think. I like the sloppy inventory, like, not a game about precise access to things. It's good. Like, right now, I just can't get that fucking seed, because it was just behind a thing. This stack is gonna fall over, I think. That's fine. You're all doing great up there. Good job. Very proud of you all. Yeah. Good. Oh, okay. So it doesn't collide in a way that lets me easily horseshoe. That's okay. That meter have to fill entirely up before I'm done? Because that seems like a lot. That did nothing. Okay. Cool. I'm sure easier to put stuff off center. Like, I can't put this on more than halfway off the platform. Not the platform, the column. Which would be nice. This is going great. I don't know about y'all, but I'm pleased with how this is all going. Not gonna keep up an enormous amount of streamer banter during all this. Let me do some ASMR. Actually, I bet this is a pretty strong ASMR trigger. This noise is probably pretty potent for that. And the rustle, the leaves, these signs clicking and popping into place. cozy, but now where do I put more fucking cars? I don't got any place for cars. Just set one here. Hope there aren't people down there. Or crows. I am interested in making this stack of suitcases fall, though. Almost. It's real wobbly. Almost. Big trunk, come on. There we go. Bye. And it's like, congratulations, you did it. Aha! New plant type. Uh-oh. Hell yeah. A puntia. Prickly pearish thing. Gorgeous. Definitely a prickly pear. Wow. We had big old prickly pear in our side yard growing up. Prickly pear fruit. Oh, and we've got kind of a more deserty space. That's cute. Alright, I think I want this climbing. Okay. This I want growing on the boxes. There was like a background cue that would almost sounded like distant honking and rattling. Wonder what the deal is with that. Oh. It's important to have pallets in place. It's just practicality. It's not how drains work. Drain here. Oh, do I have a... I don't yet. What will my next one be? One of those. Boy, they produce a lot of fruit. Oh, but each fruit is not worth very much. Okay. That makes sense. Let's block up this drain with cinder blocks. Towing yard. Oh wow, that did a whole lot. Keep away. That one definitely says keep away. You can only see it briefly, but... It's a good-ass game. That's the reason they call it Monstera. Oh, that didn't end up where I expected it to. My childhood prickly pear was definitely a crawling, or a... I forget the name for it. Not climbing, where it spreads along the ground. Not one like this where it goes up, but still a darn good prickly pear over here. All right, let's. Is that blocked by the? Oh right, that one's pretty far away. Okay. Pallet first. Then crates. All OSHA compliant right there. Everything just right. This might break some plant. Actually, I might not be able to get it where I want it. A little bit, but that's okay. This is a really good game, though. I think we need another prickly. I guess opuntia is probably just means prickly, right? Punt being point is its cognate. Keep away. See? Keep. Keepaway. Oh, did I run out of props? I may have run out of props. I may have fucked around too much. Did that just leave? That just left. Okay, so not at all to do with points. Entirely to do with an ancient Greek city. What happens when I run out of everything? Oh, I hadn't noticed that they, like, start small, the seeds start small and grow. That's cute. some nopales too. Oh, yep, okay, there is a failure state. Weird. Alright, well, goodbye, everything. I ran out of props. It would be cool if it just grew everything in reverse. Okay. Let's stop fucking around and actually accomplish something here. Yeah, I placed too many props places where they didn't benefit the plants. So I just didn't get enough plant done. It's super weird that this game has that, though. Instead of it just being like, I don't know, you don't get the star for this level, or whatever. I guess it would also feel weird if you got rated on how well you did on these levels. There is a separate sandbox mode, which I have not looked at yet. Not entirely sure how you'd get to it. I assume I can hit escape and get a menu. But it just plopped me in a level when I started the game, so... I should be planting more. It's a little bit of a bummer that one can fail. So this is a different set of items than it was before. I don't think I got 2 keep away signs the last time. We did not get fruit from our pricklies. I don't think they were... I mean, they would fruit, but if their fruit was particularly edible, we did not realize it. They weren't the pretty prickly pear fruit that you see like here. They were just little dusky things. Okay. Did feel queer. There's one thing about me, whenever I fail, I feel queer. It's not true. Often I succumb to the normative concept of failure. prop up your feet on the roof of the old truck with a monstera blossom about to grow right at shoulder height. That's a good shot. Looking through the gateway. Arguably, all the beer bottles point away from post-apocalyptic, right? Because that beer wouldn't stay good for very long. I think we need more pricklies. Excuse me. I'm kind of hungry. Am I hungry? I don't know. I had some food. Wait, I need to decide. It's very important where I put this. So the boxes definitely need to be added to this stack here. Bye, keep away sign. Can I fit that in? Nope. Could fit a pallet in though. I think Pothos on top of these boxes would be nice. Keep working on this wall. I think that'll be advantageous. Could definitely do with more pricklies. The Western guitar cues when the pricklies show up are very silly. My wall fell over. I should cover up this sign. Thunk. Oh no! Damn. Oh, we succeeded. I feel like I want to grow this more, though. Can I make that happen? Nah. Alright, that's good enough. Oh, very relaxing game. I'm sliding down on my seat. It's good. Got some regular tomato. What do you call it? Steaks. Here. A wooden spool. Exciting. Center? Right in the center? Right in the center. Oh, yes. I know exactly what you want me to do, game, and I am here for it. I am eager to create the exact tableau that you intend me to. You're doing great, Crow. Sorry to disturb you. Now this part, I'm gonna shake up a little bit. This game real early. That's me at this level. I wonder if this is gonna add a new one. No? It's just like, good job. You did great. Ooh. Somehow a clothes washer dropped from a very high height. And it is gonna have a prickly pear growing out of it. Bow now now. Is it just saying I should move on? I'm fine with that. I think I did great. If I close out, do I? Okay. There's an interesting rhythm to the levels here, because I had that one kind of long one that I could fail, and then here are a few in quick succession that I just, like, I don't know how it would fuck this up enough to fail it. What happens if I do it sideways? Okay, it'll just kind of bounce. Alright, we're gonna Stonehenge it. If we can. No! I loved you. I'm gonna protect this one. I'm fine with that. Almost got another plant. No. No. You... No. Okay. Bones. Why did that slosh? Alright. I think I've got multiples. I am a sucker for the wisteria. Okay, so I don't quite have enough for another one. That's fine. Excellent. You are going right there. Right there. Yeah. I'm a big fan of creativity with constraint. Just not sure that the failure state fits into that. Steady. I feel like I just barely made that one. Ooh, it's fun. It's like a switch, like a circuit breaker. Yeah, it's definitely what? Hell yeah. Definitely making it a little tougher to hit the target after that series of near impossible to fail ones. Go up more though. Upward. another one where I'm perfectly happy enacting the exact tableau that the game is proposing to me. There you go. I think I might be good. Put some telephones, some these are payphones, right? Yeah. Nah, I think I'm good. It might be a short stream. It's very relaxing. Do I want to just... I think I want to just do this. Alright, this is a radar tower. Oh yeah, I guess we are going on 2 hours. Time has blurred while I peacefully put plants in places. It's wisteria time. It's definitely one of those just one more move games where it's like, I could just see what the next level's like. I like the levels where you're placing stuff on towers and poles and stuff because there's a correspondence, a mirroring between the growth of the plants and the sort of weirdly organic growth of these human-made structures. Can I put one of these on one of these, or does it just, no, it just falls? Alright, we can do that. I think. Can I just... I may sneeze. Works. Excellent. How generative is this music? So there's definitely a bunch of stems that are building, but like, is it picking which stem to add? Like, am I getting that? So what's the wooden xylophone-like instrument? Am I getting that because I added a prickly pear? Or what? Marimba, thank you. No, that's not what I wanted. I could definitely see this going a lot of places. Like, I was wondering before I started playing it, like, early access, what are the, like, this game is done. Seems done, but, like, adding a plant, you know, adding grass, or a tree, or, like, I don't know, creeping flowers, like, not like wisteria, but like over a surface, could, like, dramatically change this game, or dramatically add to this game. Just fucking keep going on this siren head monstrosity. Ah, okay. Now it's time for the rise of the prickly pears. I wonder if this saves levels once you finish them. I might back out to the menu after this one and see what that situation is like. The idea that some shit just fell off and cratered here. What's this? Is it a control box? Oh no! My friend! My lover. Some sort of fuse boxy thing. Lunchbox. It's more paint. It's more paint. Goes up top. Or else a soda can. Either case. It goes up top. Yeah. What the fuck is this? Oh, it's another pole. Now, this might ruin everything, and I'm okay with that. There we go. Just a soupçon of cinder block. And drain. Some more. What's with this level? Okay, I'm good. This is good. Okay. Let's pull out. Okay. So you can save load each scene. Oh, wow. Okay. Highways, the junkyard, rooftops, the greenhouse. If I go back... Okay, I start anew. So it does not load, does not save each level when you do it. Let's say like a skip. What is the sandbox like? Let's go for this one. Oh, it's time-based. Weird. Got different categories of props. Got a gradient. Oh, lighting. Yes. Oof. This one very, very vaporwave. This one's a little more bisexual lighting. Some smog. Another rather vaporwavy one. Some good options here. So I wonder how many planks there are. Okay. I think... Oh, excuse me. I think I will call it there. Although I cannot, okay. It's locked, so I can't preview the rooftops. So, there we go. I think that's good. I'm Gregory Avery Weir. This has been Future Proof Plays, where we do little games that sort of fit our ethos of being about feelings and generally not being about murdering. If you have suggestions as to stuff that you would like us to stream, let us know. Especially if you're another indie dev who thinks that it would be a good fit for your game to be here, we like that. If you want to check out our stuff, you can go to futureproofgames.com. We've got a newsletter that is going to be coming out sometime soon that you should sign up for if you want news via email. The link is going to be dropped in the chat over here by Avery MD, who is the other half of Future Proof Games. They are Melissa. This has been Cloud Gardens, put out by Noyo, which is the studio that is... I do not know anyone at it other than Thomas Vandenberg. There may be other people. If so, I'm sorry, other people. And this is early access. You should check it out. It looks like there's... What was the... So it looks like there's planned to be 7 areas, and there's currently 3 implemented, or most of 3 implemented, and a little bit of a 4th. Definitely worth checking out. Our next stream is going to be, our next Future Proof Play stream is going to be Melissa playing Last Word, which is did I see poetry-based game? I don't know that I know this at all. On Saturday, October 24th. We archive these on our YouTube. Should be up within a few days or weeks, depending on how on it I am. I'm going to be very forgiving to myself if it takes me a while. Other than that, you can check out our tabletop role-playing game at rosetterepg.com, and it's real cool, and we're going to be putting out a second book for it soon, and I think that's it. Melissa is streaming every other week Bioshock, the original Bioshock, well, the remastered edition of the original Bioshock, which is fun to check out, a little stressful. It's going to be tomorrow night is the next one. And you should check that out over at twitch.tv/AveryMD, I think. And any other news, any other stuff I need to talk about? I think that's about it. So follow us on Twitter at PlayFutureProof, on YouTube at FutureProof Games. Follow me here. Follow Avery MD over at their channel. I like streaming. I should stream more. It always feels stressful, but I may stream on Twitch some stuff. I don't know. I'm playing Genshin Impact. I can stream the Zeitgeist. That and Warframe. So, yeah. Thanks for hanging out. And I'll see y'all later. How do I turn this off again? Let's see, is this the right one? Yeah, that looks right. And then, yeah, bye-bye.